Welcome back to the Trade Exchange new forum introduction. This is the third video in a series of short videos introducing the new forum. So this is assuming that you've updated your Java, you've selected the browser that you're using, and you've successfully logged in. Of course, you can click on the TX forum or home, and you'll get to this particular page where you will have this button. Go ahead and click on the button, and you have successfully logged in, entering your username. If you have any questions or problems with that, please contact us directly at the Trade Exchange at thetradeexchange.com. Call us directly as well, 203-938-1250. We'll be more than happy to bring you into the new form, make sure you can function properly. In this video, a very short introduction to Flash as well. So Java, you have a choice of Java or Flash. Let's, for example, this time click on Flash. Slightly different configuration for Flash, but really not much. There's no difference in latency. There's no difference in how it functions. So we'll go from there. So in Flash, the main difference that you'll see is the actual timestamp. So in the Java version, there are hours and minutes. In the Flash, there is you can show timestamp. So for example, we'll do a test here, and you see that actually in seconds. Okay, so this is rather important, so those of you who like seconds, Flash may be your preferred choice of versions, if you will. In the Flash, you can also move it around a bit. You see this? You can move around the dimensions of what you're looking at. Certainly, you can move around the window. It's responsive in that capacity, and you can certainly create a smaller window for yourself, so you really just see what is necessary. As you can see, it does wrap. And so that's really important. So that's really what you're looking at. So we wanted to introduce that rather briefly. And the next piece of information affects both Java and Flash. So the one thing that you want to do is, you can certainly, a lot of you have asked for the recent room history. So you click on Action and Room History, and you click on this, and this displays the recent, as far back as possible for the recent. You can say display more history, and it'll go back as far as possible. So you click on X to get out of that. On options in forum messages, you can, whether or not you want to see smiley faces, whether or not you want to see timestamps. The user selects the font size they see. Okay, you can go from either 8 to 22. We can show the difference in the two, and you can certainly go up to 22, which is certainly your own preference. Again, a lot of the customization is provided to the subscriber, to the member, and that's what a lot of you folks would really suggesting, and we're really happy to provide this. And in terms of font style, there's certainly a lot of font style, 4 to choose from. There are, let's see here, we have Roman, Courier, and Helvetica, and Dialog. Certainly you can choose what you think is appropriate for you. In terms of the formatting window, you can have double spaces between the messages. You can insert a separator between messages, so that's something also that you can keep an eye on. Message filters. You can, if you don't like to receive private messages, you won't. So all you do is just you block your private messages here, and that'll be up there. And it will remember your settings, folks. So as long as you don't get rid of your cache or cookies. If you do get rid of your cache cookies, you may need to reset your settings, but the intention is for the settings to be within your profile. You can show user joined left messages. You can unclick that. A lot of you folks don't really like that. That's fine. Notifications, notify of public messages, notify of private messages, and also sounds. This is the big thing here. Sounds on enter, and you can select which one you would prefer, and you check this, and you select, and you save. So also in the other sounds on exit, you can select sounds on exit and save, and you click on X, and then the other sounds, of course, is on new text, and this is something that a lot of you have really suggested and that's what we've done. We've provided anything from baby giggle, it doesn't have to be the swooshing sound that we had in the other forum, to a door creak, whatever you'd like, is a number of things in there. So we'll go ahead and save that, and obviously we can just test that out. And so you see the fonts and so forth. So those are the main things that we've put in there. And again, certainly it's mostly to the user that we're providing this particular more customization for you folks. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And you'll see this again. So if you have any questions through this, please feel free to give us a call, 203-939-1250, or you can email us at thetradeexchange@thetradeexchange.com. Thank you for joining us, and see you in the forum.